Everybody, welcome to the program, guys. Bejalvin, put your hands together for Bejalvin. What's up, kids? Where are we calling in from? I see one of you is, at least one of you is at the office, and one of you is in the basement from the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, I'm in my office. I was just reviewing our finances. But, had to make time for this interview. It's always an honor talking to our favorite convicted felon.
Can you guys introduce, and thank you, can you guys introduce yourselves to the program?
Yeah, I'm, my name is... Why are you laughing?
Keep going.
My name is Jake Hislop. I sing and produce in the band Bejalvin.
I'm DJ Craig. You'll never guess what I do. I DJ. Thank you. You don't have to clap. It's okay.
We didn't hear you, actually. Your Zoom little sputtered a little bit there.
What?
So we don't know what you do. Do you do money?
That's okay. Yeah, I'm the financier. Is that the word? I'm an investor. I'm an entrepreneur. I make the money. Jake does all the other useless stuff.
Incredible. I think we should open with the question du jour. Bejalvin, how is this new metal?
I don't know.
You brought us on here. I mean, if we're talking to the expert, I think this is a question for you.
New metal is a state of mind as much as anything. Do you guys think this is new metal?
Bejalvin
Absolutely
is whatever
not, but we're happy to be here.
Can you explain? Explain to the people
what you deem it to be.
Where did Bejalvin originally come from? How long has Bejalvin been a thing?
Bejalvin. Okay, I'll take this one. Okay. Bejalvin dates back to, I want to say, 2017 when we were in this thing called middle school, and we were just listening to a lot of dubstep and just making really terrible music, as many bands are, and we just got cooking, and then we went on a little hiatus, and then sometime in high school, I think our senior year of high school, we reformed as Bejalvin as we know it today and put out a mixtape. Then the rest is history.
Didn't you guys cover Break Stuff once?
Yes.
That's it. That's all you need.
We're new metal. That's how we're new metal.
That's really all you need. You guys familiar with the band Military Gun?
Yes.
M-Zeroth Woman has kept rolling for 6 months.
They toured with Limp Bizkit, so that's enough. That's really enough. Like you just need a little proximity to something new metal, and it's like the magic is there. But I do think that what you guys do embody about the new metal spirit, the new metal energy that I hear in your music is you guys make a heavy type music, but it's fun. It's very fun. It's very accessible. And that's really what I love the most about the Bejalvin project. What is a Bejalvin anyway? Is that like a type of medieval weaponry, or what is that?
Yeah, actually, it's crazy that you say that. We have we're from the Midwest. We're from Minnesota. And over the summer, we have a Renaissance fair. And one time when we were there as a kid, I don't even know if this is true or not, but there is a weapon I think is something along the lines of Bejalvin, but yeah.
What would you say your biggest influences are?
DJ Craig, you take this one. I don't really listen to it. I don't really have influences.
Can you hear me? My mic, my mic connected to my phone. This is going. I'm having so many technical difficulties.
You're coming through fine.
I hear you.
What was the question? This is awesome.
Our biggest influences.
Our biggest influences?
Both
getting that dough.
Getting that money.
Yeah, money.
Both as a musician and a financier. What are your biggest influences?
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of cash registers opening.
Have you heard of
unironically, yeah, we made a song one time taping a dollar bill to a subwoofer, so money is up there.
I think that may have been the first song we ever made, actually.
Money taped.
Yeah, I think probably. Obey snapbacks, fashion, Balenciaga.
Yeah, just being famous in general. That's always been a dream.
That's really all that's really.
Yeah, our biggest goal in the world is to become a one-hit wonder, baby.
Incredible.
Let's go.
possibly the most creatively bankrupt guests we've had yet on this show. What do you guys feel a kinship with the term hyperpop? I'm sure you've heard it before many times.
No, because we're not losers.
Is that the loser term?
I don't know. I just thought I thought that was a goofy thing to say. Man, his dungeon internet sucks.
His dungeon internet's starting to kick in.
No,
sure.
I think our biggest inspiration. Is it really bad?
It's getting there.
I think we're having like a snowstorm, so I might just be having power outages. Here, DJ Craig, you take over this one for real, and let me fix some
Yeah,
stuff.
no. Hyperpop is actually the reason we're able to do what we do. In like early high school, when hyperpop was blowing up, we were like, wait, we can make funny music and people actually like it and listen to it. Like we were making funny music, but we didn't know that like people actually wanted that. So like obviously the album 1000 Gex, when that came out, that was, if we had to narrow it down to one album that inspired us, probably that one. No surprises there. But hyperpop is definitely the reason we're able to do what we're doing right now. So we're very, very thankful for it, even if it's a loser genre.
Sorry, my internet, I just switched over and I'm just tapping back in, but I heard you talking about our biggest album influence. I'm assuming you were talking about Party Rock. Sorry for Party Rocking. So I have to second that and just say shout out LMFAO forever.
Yes, absolutely.
That is very on brand. I feel like every genre now, every minor subgenre that happens now, as soon as it becomes an official Spotify playlist, it's like, oh, this is fucking over.
R.I.P. funk.
Not that you would pass up the opportunity to become part of like Spotify's Hyperpop Daily.
Oh no, that would be a dream come true.
Suddenly it would be like, oh, this genre's got a lot of life left. You know what?
If it's making us money, we're on board.
Hey, yes, sir.
Listen, maybe I'm just an idiot, but if I'm reading the chart correctly, is time not a linear growth? Like once the money gets to a certain level, do you actually like go back a day or something? Like if it's like Monday, Tuesday, then you see how the chart dips. Did you go back to like Monday afternoon at that point?
Yeah, we make so much money now that we can just time travel and go to whatever day we want.
Because time has to be linear, right? Can anyone in chat help me on this
when
one?
The bank maxes out, it goes back to zero. So, I mean, I don't understand it. I don't really understand it. I'm not an expert. I'm not like an entrepreneur or anything.
Where the fuck even are you? Are you at like the library or something?
I'm in my office.
Where are you actually?
He's at the Bejalvin headquarters in Minneapolis.
The Bejalvin headquarters
at First Avenue in Minneapolis.
I had to kick all of our little goons out so I could take my meeting.
All of our employees. They're in the break room.
Or the basement where you are.
No, I just live here. Like, no, I'm not even joking. I just live here.
You just live there? I do think it'd be really funny. I do think it'd be really funny if one of you lives in that basement and one of you literally just lives in the conference room. There's just a bed right under that table.
No,
I mean, you can't see my sleeping bag behind the laptop, but I didn't think that was very professional.
Can you explain to the people your connection though to this to the cyber grind community?
Yeah. Shout out to Cybergrind.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So we just really like this band called Blind Equation. And I saw them live.
Amazing band, by the way.
Yes. Amazing band. Yeah. Probably like my favorite band of all time. I saw them on accident on like a mixed bill gig in like 2021 when I was like 18 or something like that. And, just thought it was like the coolest band I'd ever seen. I was like, I need to know more about this. And that's how I found like Cybergrind and stuff and just got talking with people online. And then when we put out our most recent full-length Bejalvin, we, got talking with Big Money Cybergrind and he ran our cassette tapes and eventually pressed the vinyl and stuff. And it's been a movie since then.
It's been a movie since then. It's been money time up. Yeah, I do really think Bejalvin is a really amazing release from you guys, and I was surprised to find out it came out. It doesn't. I mean, it kind of feels like a really long time ago. January of 2023. What's on the horizon?
Yeah, it's a year old now.
What? It's a year old. Yeah. Happy birthday to the Bejalvin. What's on the horizon for the Bejalvins?
A lot.
You want to elaborate?
I can elaborate. Yeah. No, we have a lot of new music projects that we're working on. Honestly, we have a lot of new music just sitting around right now, but we're just we want to make sure that we're 100% confident in everything that we're putting out when we put it out. So we're just really making sure that our next like releases are going to be the best they can be. If you follow us online, we have a Patreon. We just put out a 30-minute mixtape of like old demos and beats music and just like crazy shit that you can go check out. That's on Patreon right now on the $10 tier, I think. Shameless plug. Other than that, though, we've been working on a lot of music. We just put out a song with Sudden Death too. Shout out Sudden Death. But yeah, we're working like on this music thing like every day. We're getting stuff done. So.
Every day.
A lot on the horizon, yeah. It used to be like a once a week kind of thing, but now it's like a full-time gig. So,
do you guys have like band practices, or do you just write songs? Like, do you just bunker down in the studio, or do you guys like plug into instruments in your mom's basement or something?
We do not practice, dude.
Do you not practice?
That's the beauty of Cybergrind. When you can press play and just scream over tracks, you don't even have to practice. I love it.
We don't even really plan a set list half the time. We just kind of go up there and wing it.
Do you write lyrics at all? You guys like deep on your pen and notepad type shit, scribbling all the words past the margins?
Trying to get better at that. On Bejalvin, no, not at all.
Speaking of Bejalvin, with your song Swagzilla, which has got to be my favorite song off the project, really remarkable
That's
stuff.
the only one we wrote the lyrics for.
I thought so. It does sound like that was your pen games were penning. You guys Beastie Boy fans?
Oh yeah.
This kind of feels like
How could you tell?
This kind of feels like the Sum 41 remix I've always wanted. Are you guys big fans of Beastie Boys?
Yeah. We love Beastie Boys. They're just like
Shout out to White Castle.
Shout out to White Castle.
I feel like just vibes wise, the Beastie Boys is just like that band for us. They're just so funny. Like the Beastie Boys, like they picked like their lawyer because like their lawyer worked for Prince or something like that, and they just thought that shit was funny, and that's something we would do. So shout out the Beastie Boys for real.
Do you enjoy? I think two of the first responses to me announcing this happening on Instagram were, "How is this new metal?" and "Get this TikTok shit out of here." Do you guys, how much do you guys enjoy confusing 30-somethings with your music?
That is the most entertaining thing ever. We get the funniest hate comments ever. It's so entertaining. Like, oh man, Reddit just picked us up, dubstep Reddit, and like they have given us endless like shirt slogans to like it. Trust Fund 100 Gex. iCarly Core.
iCarly Core, also pretty good.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about it is like I'm just glad that people clearly just don't get it over them. Like they hate being like, this is so derivative of this. This is a copycat band of this. Like we don't get as much of that, and if we do, it's like 100 Gex, which I'll confess to. Yeah, that's true. We are a 100 Gex copycat band, but most of it is just like, man, this shit is just too weird for me, and that's a compliment to me. So.
Plus, it's like
a surprise.
Isn't it always just better that people have an opinion? Isn't that better than someone just being like, yeah, this sounds like music?
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if we're going around enough for people on Reddit to complain about it, that must mean we're doing something crazy, right?
And I think this is another part of your kinship with nu metal, the worst genre of music of all time. You know, we are no stranger to making people really mad about the music that we make. I think that there's room here. There's room here for the Bejalvins to thrive within our nu metal scene. Plus, it means I get to post your music and piss off my fans. We all kind of lose.
Hilarious every time.
We all kind of lose. We all get to make different people mad. It's great.
Yeah, I just want to say you've posted like every video we've ever released now. Like you've covered every base.
They're all amazing, and it's just great to provoke those reactions from people where they're like, "It's just a joke. This can't."
Oh, we got
real.
more. We got more in the bag.
I don't want to skip over Dubs' question. I want to know what Bejalvin's favorite Apple type is. It's Granny Smith, right?
I just kind of get whatever's cheap, honestly. Like, act broke to stay rich. That's what I always say.
I see where the money goes in this relationship. One of you is in the basement with no internet. One of you has a single Balenciaga on a table in a conference room.
Hey, and one of us has fake Balenciaga, and one of us has real Balenciaga on. So who's laughing now?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Fake ass,
Shots
green ass,
fired.
slime ass Balenci.
Are you going to respond? To
Yeah,
that
I don't
DJ
see how that relates to apples.
Can you respond to that, DJ Marriott? DJ.
It's because I be buying the cheap ass apples so I can get real Balenci. Meanwhile, you eat shrimps with wimps.
I have no official statement to make at this time.
Yo, shout out to Danger Zone 0101, both for being 34 and for enjoying Bejalvin while being 34.
Hey, we get a lot of people at shows that are like, surprisingly old for us because we're like really young, so everyone seems really old. Who come up to us and they're like, "Y'all made me feel like I was seeing the Beastie Boys or seeing Limp Bizkit in the '90s again." So again, the new metal connection is definitely there.
See,
It's definitely
I'm telling
there.
you. If you guys told me you were between any age of like 12 and 18, I'd believe you.
We aren't. The funny thing is, we're not between that age range.
You are even
Implying
younger.
that if we
you
told
are
you our real
somehow,
ages, you would not
You are
believe
somehow even younger.
us.
Not a question, but need a Bejalvin Callous Cowboys tour needed to come to and or around Los Angeles. Is that what this says right here, Los Angeles? I agree. We definitely need a Bejalvin Callous Cowboys show in Los Angeles. What do you guys think?
We
I
hate
would
those
love-
guys.
I would love to play LA. Yeah.
Hey,
I just want to point out.
What Callous Cowboys?
I just want to point out really quick.
What'd you say?
Someone in the comments said, "I'm 50 and I love Swagzilla." If you're 50, it must be your birthday today. Happy 50th birthday! Yeah! Happy 50th birthday, random stranger in the comments.
Where did you get that? Anyway, is it too late to get a Swagzilla music video up and out 'em? If I could secure you guys $183,000, could you do a music video for Swagzilla?
If you secured us $183,000,
We'd be $183,000 richer.
Yes, sir.
Just take that shit and disappear. Damn.
We could shit out a music video.
You could just shit out a music video. Is this how all of your art? Is this how you talk about all your art? Yeah, you can listen to our fuck ass album if you want. People talk about how much they hate it. We really dig that. It's awesome. We're both applying to degrees in communication. It's awesome.
I mean, I am going for my doctorate right now, but that's not really related to the question.
You're doing what?
Going
he's
for my
going his
doctorate.
I have a PhD.
I opened this by doxing myself and my psychiatry appointment, so I wouldn't worry about it. It's only up from there, to be honest with you. Any other questions for the Mr. and Mr. Bejalvin? The Bejalvi. Would you guys consider the St. Pete, Tampa area for a show? I love when people ask me hyper-specific show questions like that, too. Like, someone's like, would you do a Tasmania show? Like, Tasmania, Australia?
Oh, we could fuck up
Like
Tasmania.
that
bro. We'd be out
first
going,
of all, that would be a private party. And yes, but that is not going to be cheap for anybody. So would you guys do a private party in St. Pete, Tampa area? Where the fuck is even St. Pete?
The only thing stopping us from playing any show is we need to see the money
We
first.
need to see the money first.
money up front.
They need to see the
If
money.
you can't get that money up front, we're not even playing the show.
They don't actually need to see all the money up front. They need to see some of it and then less of it, and then it needs to go back up in a more linear form after that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Would you guys play the Epcot Center at Walt Disney World?
Oh, we fuck up the
That
Epcot
would be-
ball.
That would
That
be
shit.
That would be the. I think that would maybe be it. I think that or how about the Dome in Vegas?
I want to play the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid.
Oh
Someone
my
said
God.
They were trying to book us there because I guess there's a venue in that bitch. I want to play the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid.
I think you guys should do the Dome in Vegas, but your visuals are just a 19 by
Just
20
here.
HD screen right behind you, so you don't even use the whole dome. It's like literally just the part right behind you, like it's a normal venue.
We're gonna
No,
give
someone
one
said they
person
can
in
book
the
us in
crowd a
Scotland.
laptop.
You give one person a laptop. Everyone gets their own laptop.
Give one person a laptop, and we'll let them browse like Family Guy funny moments, and then everyone will just watch that on the dome.
there's just one guy in front, and he gets to use the internet. Or what you do is you enter into a partnership with the local hotels and you screen what everyone's doing in their hotel rooms. The Wi-Fi, every website being accessed by the internet Wi-Fi at that hotel is on all those screens. See, I'm full of fucking incredible ideas like this. It's unbelievable. Which member is more likely to get arrested for swimming naked in the Bass Bro Shop's fish tank? This feels like a Craig thing.
I'll take it. Sure, I'll take it. Sure.
It's definitely me. I'm just gonna say it. It's definitely me.
I don't think either of us would get caught. I think we're too good.
I think the Bejalvin. I think the Bejalvin Pro Shops. Why can't I stop saying that word? I think the Bejalvin Pro Shops fish tank is a closed ecosystem, and you'd get caught pretty quick. There's not many escape routes out of there.
They haven't caught me yet.
What a good way to wrap this one up.
Unlike you going to jail for damn tax evasion. Damn. That's a skill issue.
I'm trying to think of how many times that keeps coming up with people. I kind of wish I had. I should have just used that to disappear. I should have just been like, that's how I'm going out. That's how I'm going out.
That was your one chance.
Have
you heard of the story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf?
Yes. I have heard of that one. That's why
Kurt goes to jail for real.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it's like that's why if I need money put on my books for actually going to jail for tax fraud, it's not gonna work out. Because people are like, we heard this one before, and then they find out I died in prison, and they're like, shit, he wasn't playing around that time, or they still won't believe me. It's the longest con. He's disappeared. He's gone ghost. Tetra Dusk is willing to book a Bejalvin gig in the middle of nowhere in Scotland. Let's be real. Let's actually take this seriously. How much would it really cost to get you guys to play a shack in Scotland?
Get our plane tickets covered and give us some haggis and we're there.
Okay, so like travel plus expenses.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's just true of anything. It's like if you really want us to play, if you can guarantee that our travel expenses are covered, we're there.
Make sure it's travel plus expensive. So like room, board, food, because that shit'll rack up.
You get us
we'll find some bridge to sleep under.
They'll find some bridge to sleep over. That's how you're supposed to do it in Scotland anyway, I think.
Is it warm in Scotland? We can fucking...
Is it warm in Scotland?
Well, otherwise we can just go find some cows and go tauntaun mode on that bitch.
This started with room, board, expenses, and travel, and now it keeps shrinking. Next thing you know, they're just gonna fly out there on their own. We'll just smuggle ourselves in a cargo hold. Bejalvin, what is your favorite gun? This is taking a turn.
That is the best question we've ever been asked.
Bazooka!
Yeah, I'm on board with bazooka. Next question.
Is a bazooka a type of gun? Anyway, we do need to start winding this one down. We've got to get to the request segment. But Bejalvin, I'd like for you to let everyone know what you're at, where you're up to, how people can find you before we finish here. Talk to the people.
Yeah, Bejalvin.com. Bejalvin.com. We put out a song with Sudden Death. Go listen to it. Patreon.com/Bejalvin, which you can find the link to that at Bejalvin.com. Bejalvin.com.
Pasting that link in there. Pasting that link in there right now.
Bejalvin. Hey, someone in chat said Omerta wants to. Gus Omerta said if they could take any band on tour to open for them, it would be Bejalvin.
That happened in here? Wait, that happened in here? I missed that?
I don't know, but if anyone has video evidence of that, send me that. I gotta text that boy.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. There's like a whole show coming together here. The craziest, loudest fucking show of all time in which Bejalvin, Omerta, and
tell Gus to ring our line. 673-230-9260.
He's just dropping.
I gotta ring Gus's line because I gotta text him. I want to get a show going with like Omerta, Soulkeeper, Bejalvin, Out for Blood, Minneapolis. That'd be crazy.
That would be.
I want to play Houston too. Shout out to Omerta. I'm down to play with those guys anytime they ask us.
Bejalvin, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
It was a pleasure having you. If you guys are just joining us, Bejalvin, the future of music, Bejalvin, the future of hyperpop, Bejalvin, the future of new metal. Please go check out their fucking music wherever you can possibly check it out. It's amazing. The Bejalvin is one of the greatest releases of this decade so far, and I'm a huge fan. So thank you guys so much for coming on the show and being so Generational Z of you. Look at this. Look how they're wrapping this up. Unbelievable. Oh my God.
Yo, let that sink in.
No, I'm planning on it. How about this? Actually, let's just keep going. No, keep doing your outro stuff. I want to just keep this rolling, see how long you guys can go.
Someone just walked by the window. I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, someone
this is
just walked by
awkward.
the window?
I'm done. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Okay, bye.
Are you okay?
Bye.
Did anyone catch what just happened?